Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. A lot of you have Smith & Wesson M&P, the compact and subcompact firearms that might have the Crimson Trace battery in them, built into the frame, just forward of the trigger guard. And the battery goes. Now, you know, whether or not you actually need the Crimson Trace laser on a gun like that, that's usually a concealed carry self-defense gun. That's for a different day and a different conversation. But anyway, changing the battery, never did it before. It's supposed to be very straightforward. So we're going to take you along for the ride. The thing that you do need, besides having the correct battery, right, and you can see it there, this is the Duracell. It's the 357 is the battery that we were looking for, but this one says 303, 357, and 76, all covered under the same part. So the three different part numbers, same part. They usually sold in a 3-pack, and my son was actually able to find them individually at our local Ace Hardware, and which is nice because you need two of them, and they usually sold in a 3-pack, which means one's going to get thrown away because you're probably never gonna be able to find it when you need it. Another thing that you're gonna that you need to find for this job is the original Allen key that came with your firearm when you purchased it. And this little baby Allen key is, I believe, to be a 35 thousandths. That's .035 is the size. Now this is the same one that you would use to adjust your laser when you're sighting it in to up and down, left to right. So if you don't have this one, if you lost it, what I do is I keep it in my cleaning kit with any other little parts that might come with anything that we buy. Keep it in the cleaning kit. This way I know that anything like that is going to be, I have an old tackle box that I use. So one of the slots in the tackle box holds this little Allen. All right, so without further ado, let's get those batteries out and let's get the new ones in and see if it works out. All right, so sorry about the background noise this evening. The dogs are panting and drinking up a storm. We're in day, what is this, day 6? Day 6 of the coronavirus lockdown. Sunday. Right.
Oh,
so this is day 6. Tomorrow's Sunday.
My day
should be the 7th day.
Going to one.
It's my wife in the background. She's making meatballs and she's making cake. What kind of cake you making tonight, lady?
Tres leche.
Tres leche she's making for the first time. We'll see how that comes out. So what you need is your Allen key and the frame of your firearm. Like I said, this is a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380, but I'm sure it's going to be similar for any of the other compact, subcompact Smith & Wesson M&P polymer frame guns that have the Crimson Trace built in. It's part of the frame. It's not an add-on. It can't come off. It's built in. Okay, so inside, you'll see. Make sure I'm on camera here. You'll see on the top of the towards the front of the frame. Okay, you're going to have this little panel here, and this is actually the top of the laser housing. Now, a lot of firearms, when you open them up, they're going to have it's going to be all black. You won't see these little silver. They're really like rivets. Those 3 rivets there. Let me see if I can point with the Allen key. So you got 3 rivets there. Okay, that one, and then that one there. All right. There's usually going to be a sticker over it, whether it's a black film. It's like a very thin metal type sticker, or there's going to be a silver one that says Crimson Trace on it, and it has a little scannable icon that what are those, QR code with a QR code on it. Now mine had the silver metal sticker with the QR code on it, and it was starting to lift up a year or two back when I was cleaning, so I pulled it completely off, and right after I pulled it completely off, I realized that sticker might be there for some kind of protection so that cleaning solvent doesn't get in, because once you lift that sticker up, you can actually see right up in there that right here, and right here is an opening into the mechanism down below, which is your laser assembly. So I don't know if I screwed things up, but you know, it still works. So let me bring that camera in just a little bit more. And you're gonna go right here. You got a little Allen head bolt, and you are gonna put your little Allen wrench in. Okay, right into that Allen head bolt there, and you are just going to unscrew it, and it's not the bolt itself, the little screw bolt, whatever you want to call it, is not going to come out completely. It's going to stay stuck in there, and once you get it, it stays like captured in the plastic housing. You should feel it when it's loose, and now it's out completely. So now the screw itself with the Allen head is actually out of the hole all the way. Now they're saying just take it, Gunner. I'm trying to make a video here. Can you shut up? And just tap it like that, and the whole assembly comes out. You see the screw stays in there. Okay, oh, I'm off camera. The whole assembly comes out, the screw stays in there, and then you have your two batteries. Okay, that's the front. That's where the laser emits from. All right, and on the side here, there should be a way to. The side buttons work this deal here. You can see where there's an impression of the button that's still on the frame of the firearm that presses against it, that would turn it on. So let's see, if I press against this, I get a very dim. You can see that it's very, very dim, but it does come up on the camera there. There's the flash pattern, and there's off, but it's extremely dim. So what we got to do is change these batteries. All right, so here I have my two batteries. All right, they're going to go in like this. They go right back to back, and you just got to make sure that you're going to orient them the same way as your other ones. So these, you should be able to stick that Allen key or maybe the tip of a knife underneath to pop them out. It shouldn't be that hard to get out, but they are, because everything is tiny. All right, so there we go. Just use the tip of a knife to pry one out. All right, I'm going to put them both on that side, and then I'm going to put these in the same direction. Right, and they pop right in. And the batteries are in. So now I can turn my laser towards the camera. I can press the side button, and wow, there you go. You could tell on camera how much brighter it is. There's a flash, and again, it's off. So now all we got to do is put it right back in. Okay, it just slides right down into place. Right, nothing fancy. Just push it all the way down with one finger, and then take your Allen key and turn that all the way down. Until it seats. And remember, it's a little metal screw going in plastic, so you're just going to give it a little not too tight, just like that, and you're all set. And that's it. Now you can check your button on the side. There we go. If you press it a second time, there we go. And a third time, it's off. And that's it. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. All right. That's not, you know, this shouldn't have any effect on the aim, but then again, I would, you know, recheck by using this Allen key or this Allen key to get your left, right, and your up and down, and to make sure that everything's good. All right, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the quick video. Remember, the battery number is 357. The hardest part about this whole job is actually getting the freaking batteries out of the package. You're not going to do it without some kind of sharp knife. It's razor sharp plastic, so when you start cutting it or picking it apart, you're going to take your hands up. That's the hardest part about this job. And the batteries were only a couple bucks. You know what? I sent my son for the batteries. Gunner, I'm making a video. Quiet. I sent my son for the batteries, and he didn't come back saying, "Hey, Dad, here's the receipt." Because usually he says, "Here's the receipt" when he wants me to pay it back. So it had to be only a couple bucks. The reason why the shepherd is barking, because Michelle is now icing her tres leche cake, and he is drooling, barking, watching her ice the cake. That's it tonight from Axel's Garage. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.